Leo, this is your reading for the month of May 2024. Beneath the deck, you have success and growth in the reverse. And it's just a card about communication, really. The Eight of Wands is about fast movement. So it could just be suggesting that something doesn't need to be fast. I don't see any hecticness in your reading. You have the word muck, game, and make. And then you have a guitar and a cat. Oops, guitar and a cat. Fun times. And then you have two shields, and they were in the reverse. So I'll see how they fit in to the reading. So you have the World card at the center, which suggests a big change coming for you, or that you're walking towards a big change, or, well, means the same thing, or you have undergone some kind of change. Something has closed, a cycle has closed, and you're ready for the next one. For some of you Leos, it's an invitation to a journey within. Because look at this, how that feels so much like the Hermit, right? And here I'm seeing make a game of it. So don't take something too seriously. Maybe you're taking something too seriously. Maybe you're being hard on yourself, Leo, about something that didn't work out in a certain way. I think you need to dance more, laugh more, play music more. And yeah. And even the muck is like playing in the mud. I'm seeing a piggy rolling in the mud. So your equivalent of that, maybe do some of that. Yeah. Okay. And then what you need to... Okay, I didn't even think about this. This is dedicated effort. And it's exactly what I'm saying. The gist of your reading is don't overwork. Don't make something too serious. Even if you are going to work hard on something, make it joyful. Try to make it joyful. I know that's sometimes easier said than done. But maybe also, Leo, maybe you are needing to think of bringing in more joyful things into your life, right? Because maybe for you, work hasn't been fun. Maybe for some of you, the message is that look for work that makes you happy. And for others, it's do something that makes you happy to balance out hard work, if that's what's going on for you. And then you have working for you is the observe. This is the Hanged Man. Looking at things from a different perspective, looking at things from all points of view. It's having a watchfulness about something. And maybe it is this journey. Actually, Leo, I think this is kind of big for you. I'm feeling like you might be at a point in your life where you're needing to think about your future. And it doesn't matter what age you are, even if you're older. Maybe you're needing to think about, how do I enjoy my years? For my lovely older Leos, like, how do I bring more joy into my work? How do I find more joyful work that fulfills me? And you know, Leo, it might take time, but it's kind of set those intentions now. That's the feeling I get. My beautiful Leos, you deserve sunshine. My brother will say, why deserve? What did we do? Or something like that. He'll ask me a stupid question if you're watching this, Adrian. So, solar plexus is your self-belief, believing in your work. Gosh, you know, I was going to erase what I just said. I was going to delete it. I'm leaving it in because there it is. It's about believing in your worth, believing that life is meant to be joyful, believing in yourself and your worth, your worthiness of this, dreams coming true. So really, what a lovely reading this is turning out to be, Leo. I honestly feel that you are at this place where you need to start asking those questions. It's an invitation. It's a spirit-guided invitation, you know. communication. Like, what is success and growth? What is this fruitfulness and abundance? What does that look like? And then you have the throat chakra. And you know, the throat chakra is about us speaking up, but also about us clarifying what we believe in. And I kind of think you need to move away from, and I know it's easier said than done, but just as an example, is work just drudge, 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 left, right, whichever way he goes, drudge, drudge, or left or right. But forward is sun, you know, and that sun for me is the dreams coming true. Like, but you need to start setting those goals and intentions now, my dear Leos. I really want to do some stuff around that, you know. Just don't have the place. Oh my goodness, I've got ideas, things I want to do to help people, you know, like start envisioning the most beautiful possibilities for their lives, you know. And not in that manifesty, you know, American fucking way, eh? You'll know my love la la yours. See, I'm going to put it there for you because I want it there for you. Okay, so beneath the deck you have the Six of Cups, which maybe, Leos, it's also time to invest in some reverie, some taking yourself to points in your life where you felt this beautiful blissfulness, with puppies or not, but where you felt safe and comforted and joyful and peaceful, and it was always right with the world. You know what I would say to you, Leo? Just bring that feeling in for now. Just bring that feeling in for now. I love that. I love that. And you have with the World card, the Five of Wands. So I feel, Leo, you are trying to move away from this dog-eat-dog kind of world or way of being. And that's an invitation to you. Dedicated effort and justice. I feel almost this is like not worrying too much about the how and the where and the why. One is this message of letting go of overwork, but the idea that that's the only way. And then the other thing is to trust, and to do some mucking about. So, with the Observe card, look at this. This is also a card of observing, with the Queen of Swords there. So, and I think it's you doing this work, putting the effort in. Effort, it can be joyful effort, doesn't have to be shit effort, right? Into thinking about where does joy lie? Where does a joyful work lie? You know, and also looking at the past to be your inspiration. Look at this. This is such a card of self-love. The Queen of Cups, just opening your heart to love, opening. And look at the singing bowl. Bring music into your life as well. Dance. So do that work. And the solar plexus is you know, I seem to sing the same song, sing a happy song, Leo. Also, if you want, I did a meditation for this group that I'm working with. If you wanted, please let me know, because I haven't had time to do a more specific, one more general for the collective that I want to put up. But it is nice and it does work. There's just one sentence that refers to the group, you know. So just let me know. If you're a friend of mine, just let me know and I'll get the meditation to you. It is up on YouTube, but it's private. So you'll just need me to share the link with you. So let me know if you want to do that, my dear Leos. Because it does a chakra healing as part of the meditation. And I've got some good feedback from it from the women in the group that I'm working with. So, oh, look at this, how this shifted. Okay, I'm just loving this. I'm just loving this, that there's a little hand working here, a powerful hand working here. But it's shifted this helpless and hopeless and this Nine of Swords to what is around, from your advice to what is around you. And for me, it's saying this is, you can choose this to be in this place of, this is my lot, right? Or you can move from this, start now, planting seeds, my dear Leo, of happiness. I think that, I'm not saying you're not happy, but how happy can you be? Do you know how maybe there's one area and I'm feeling, oh, maybe it's even love, but there's an area of, well, no, let me not talk about love, because that's not what I'm seeing here. Funny, I did a reading for you yesterday, and no, you didn't get love, but you got stuff. Can't even remember now. Anyway, back to this. I feel this is about work. It's about setting intentions now, not in that glib way, not in, oh, I'm going to manifest the world. It's about you starting to find your way, starting to think about, starting to feel about, starting to plan about what is the future you want, what is a joyful work environment, how can you start turning things around. And trust, I really believe that if you start putting out those intentions, feel it, put it out, start working on it with the world there, you'll start seeing little stepping stones, little lights, little light bulbs, you know. And okay, so, and here with the dreams coming true, you have the Five of Cups. It feels like a crossroads, bringing clarity now. So doing that inner work, bringing that clarity, being observant, but also bringing, there's also dreamlike quality to this Eight of Swords, but it's kind of saying, okay, enough is enough. I'm tired of the slog, or I'm tired of this unhappiness here, this competitive stuff. What is the alternative? And starting to dream about that, but also dream in a very practical way. Start writing and see where your guidance leads you, Leo. And then you have another ace here, lovely, lovely new beginnings, Leo. Lovely new beginnings where you are shucking away stories that you've told yourself. You're also finding ways of expressing yourself in a way that is more true to you. But it's very, very lovely. Let me get you one or two more. I've got a meeting now. Oops. The Child. I love that. I love that. It comes back to this little child. I just want you to see this child. It's like they are, I don't know what they're doing, but it's very cute. But there's this playfulness that you are being guided to. And you know, with the whip and the scythe there, oh my goodness, the person who is, it's not a scythe, it's not, anyway, but sorry, I'm laughing because there is a Leo who, if they watch, they will know exactly why I'm laughing. But anyway, this is for me, sweeping out the old, cutting out the old. I mean, you could even create a little ritual with the witch, with the whip and the broom, if you are so inclined, even if it's in your mind, like sweeping out the old beliefs. But you have to look at them as well. You know, it feels to me there's a self-talk around work has to be like this. You know, there's one Leo friend who has spoken to me about something like this. And, you know, I guess the challenge is that deep down you might have that belief. Not only that, but the world tells you that same thing over and over. So you've got to work against that belief that work has to be a slog and that it can't be beautiful and joyful. you know, even if you find a side hustle that is that fills you with pleasure, you know, or at least start putting out those intentions, my dear Leo. And I love you very much, my Leos. And I hope this has helped you. I'm going to leave it here. I don't want to over. And yeah, just take this and run with it. And I wish you all the very, very best with this. And I'd love your feedback. I'd love to hear how that read for you. And chat with you again soon. Bye, Leo. Sag, so interesting. I didn't intend for this to come out. Frequently asked questions by. Then you have a question mark. And you have a person, which I'm seeing as you, seeking answers on something. Seeking clarity. But this is a sign, this is the cross, actually. I thought it was a sword, but it's the cross because it has Jesus on it. So interesting. Let's see. So you have blossoming abundance, which is beautiful at the center. It's almost like you've put out a lot, and maybe you've shared a lot, and so much is coming back to you, Sag, because the song that came was, it wasn't a song, it was your blessings coming back to you, something like that. What you need to look out for is not, maybe you need to, yes, have questions, but don't second guess yourself too much. Don't, okay, ask questions, but don't second guess yourself, your worth, your value, and maybe your intuition. I think you need to trust yourself a bit more here, is what it's saying, like you are not believing enough in yourself about something. That's what I would say there, Sag. And just breathe. Someone else got this right here, which is the taking a break, or if you, so you might be seeking, you might be looking for answers about something. Maybe you are wanting to invest in something. It could be anything, but you are looking for something. You are trying to explore something. There's a sense of exploration here, and maybe something, a big purchase, for example, like a house or a car, or it doesn't have to be a purchase, but it's almost like you're doing research on something, and I think there's a measure of doing the research, but then trusting yourself, you know. So do your research, but you also need to have a sense of self-belief in this thing, whatever it is, right? And also believe in your worth, that you are deserving of this abundance, because that's what I see here, the blossoming abundance, and it's linked to the solar plexus. It's all this yellow. Oh, and look at this. You have, listen, you have the high priestess showing up here, which is talking exactly about that, trusting yourself a bit more and believing in your worth. That's the important thing there. And then you have coming together, which is about relationships. Maybe it's about trusting yourself more in relationships, or in a specific relationship. Trusting that you have something to bring into a relationship. Maybe you haven't been doing that. And this, so you have the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. And this is about fertility, like, yeah. So this is your sense of self-worth, and I think it's linked to you maybe doing things that are more in tune with your body, with your sacred sensuality, sacred sexuality, enjoying that more, exploring that more. Maybe your sense of worth is tied up in how you feel about just your body, or something like that, you know. And these, there you have two twos, 3 twos and 3 3. Oh, 2 3s. 3 twos and 2 3s. So those two numbers might be important to you, but I feel like there's partnership here. And maybe a partnership is needing a bit more of an injection of this sensuality, enjoyment, enjoying the finer things in life, and not feeling guilty about having that enjoyment, not feeling a sense of, oh, do I? Yeah, you do. So just maybe work on the sense of feeling deserving. And then beneath the deck you have the choose your battles with the base chakra. Wow, that's so interesting. It's related to work and your sense of security. It could even be like at work. You don't have to take on every fight. It could be like applications, job applications, even proposals, whatever. You don't have to just take on everything and anything, rather be more pointed about what you want. That's not the right word, but you get me. Also, this chakra stuff, if you want, I've got a meditation that I did, and I can share it if you want me to. I haven't created one yet for YouTube, which I will, but the one I have is I've done for a group of us. Yeah, you can let me know if you want that, because it explores the chakras. So even if you are missing the sun, you might be having a lot of cold. You can work with the sun, the energy of the sun. Yeah, a partnership is quite important here. There's 2 again. 2 again. 2 again. Wow. 3. And you have the Queen of Coins below the deck. This is you. So there might be something to do with a partnership, a lovership here with the 2 of Cups. But there's also something to do with work and your sense of well-being, physical, financial well-being. And I love this. It's kind of you. It feels like something coming in that makes you feel like this. But when it does happen, don't ask why. Don't say, oh, am I worthy? Yes. You've put out the proposals or the whatever. Just, I think there's a big question here about you believing in your worth. And here with Judgment, this is not an easy thing to do, but there is something to do with your past that maybe you're aware of. If it's come up, maybe you are aware of it, that you are needing to release some place where someone made you feel robbed of your sense of worth. It could have been a partner. You do have the 2 of Cups here, and you have the sacral chakra. It could be something that's important to you, robbed you of your sense of worthiness of something. It's not in every area. It's in an area, right? And it's kind of like led to you second-guessing yourself on something, on things where, it is important to dot our I's and cross our T's, but we can do it to such an extent that we don't really listen to our intuition, and you are being guided to do a bit of to do that. Page of Swords, the 4. So even this talks to me about meditation. It's taking time out, and then this looks very contemplative, right? And this person, I think it's also saying that your ideas are not going to take flight through hard work, through forcing. There's this, we do, and then we sit back, and we do and sit back, and you're being guided to do that. And maybe in your sitting back, then you put forward the questions in, action reflection is important. And then with coming together, you have the Chariot. So maybe a relationship has been a source of concern, but I feel like there's something beautiful coming out of it. It just might be having gone through some battles or something, maybe battles even around money, but that doesn't make the relationship bad. So maybe you're just feeling a bit off at the moment. But here's a reassurance that this thing can work, and this thing can is complementary, yin and yang, and it's about to move forward quite fast. It looks like some kind of movement forward. Maybe in a partnership. It doesn't have to be a lovership, But here you get the you get the High Priestess with the Three of Wands. I thought it was the Two of Wands. So this is, listen. This could even be, you've put out, you've made applications, and maybe more than one comes in, made applications for scholarship, studies, whatever. And you are going to need discernment. You're going to need your intuition, and you're going to need to trust your intuition to choose what's right for you. And it comes back again to this sense of your worthiness. It might be that you'll choose something that pays off, that makes you, pays off in one way or the other, by making you feel grounded, making you feel worthy, or even in financial terms. And your intuition is strengthened by you. See, this is interesting. This is the book, going by the book. It's doing your research, and that is withdrawing to listen to your intuition. So that's what's going on for you here. I think that's a big bit of the advice. And then with the sacral chakra, you have the Two of Coins. Look at these twos, and this is so much like the sacral chakra. So I think this is inviting you to dance more, do something like dance, or do something creative. Look at this person learning to juggle in a funny way, and wearing orange, if that works for you. Maybe you could even do something like just drawing with the color, like painting with the color. Just a piece of paper, just paint it. Or even if you've got an iPad, just paint that color and see how you feel. And then with this Eight of Wands is it talks about communication, but here it says success and growth. And here this talks about collaboration. So some kind of collaboration, it feels to me like, is about to move forward quickly. If not, it could also be, because it's in advice, it could be you speaking about a collaboration, reaching out to someone about a collaboration, maybe. Something like that. Whatever feels right for you there. It's either saying yes to one, and look at this, there's orange as well. But there's a lovely collaboration here, I feel. Potential, but it does require communication. Its success requires communication. And maybe communication from the heart. And this could be, like I say, it could be this partnership here. This may be a lovership for some. And there's the collaboration again, right? King of Coins. It looks very kind of promising, Let me see here what comes up. And then I'm going to leave it. I don't know how many have got the Child. Kind of seeing everything in this situation from an innocent perspective, I feel. Especially this, the way you talk to yourself here. And a child is just, they follow their gut and stuff. So I think there's of course, we can't just follow our guts, but sometimes we do need to. So a gut is like a reactive thing. I think intuition is deeper. So it's that that's the guidance, is to do the research, but then also build this sense of worth so that you know how to trust yourself. Yeah, I hope that helps you, Sag. Yeah, please won't you give me feedback if it has, and yeah, I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, sending you all the best for the month ahead, and I'll chat with you again soon. Bye. Welcome back, Aries. This is your reading for the month of May 2023. And at the center, you have caring connection in the reverse. You have fate and bay, and you have an angel, a 2, and an elephant. And you know, it's a similar question, similar reading to, well, that's a similar message to someone else. It's saying that your journey is about trusting. Some relationship has been going through a difficult time maybe, and you are asked to trust. Throw caution to the wind is kind of like, just take a leap of faith on this. Instead of pushing, there's something that you don't have to force, you have to give over. We'll see what the bay is about. Bay, maybe a partner, you know, BAE. Yeah, and so working for what you need to watch out for is you maybe make a distinction between abdicating, giving up power, giving up responsibility, as opposed to giving up power, as opposed to trusting. There's a difference. Trust also has trust doesn't mean that you just give up power. You know, you can trust and also take responsibility. What's working for you is seeking the truth. Seek the truth. It says, seek the truth. 7 of Swords generally talks about conflict, you know, but here it's showing you working through something to find the real things behind the illusion, or what is appearing to be real, you know. You have the sacral chakra beneath the deck here, which talks about let's see how this fits in, because it's about partnership. It's about what you bring to a partnership. And maybe you are needing, please, if you want, I will share a meditation that I did that includes the chakras. It's not ready for YouTube yet. I did it for a small group. So it's specific to that group, but it's only one time that I mention that group. So, and then new vitality. Yes, this aspect of you, this part of you that is creative, that is carefree, needs new vitality. Maybe do things like, I just said this to Sag, it's about dancing, it's about wearing orange. It's not about that. I'm just saying you can do that. It's but like belly dancing or something, do something that makes you feel sensual. Do things that make you feel sensual and beautiful and sexy, you know. And then around you is the throat chakra. That's also about seeking the truth. What is the truth and what is not truth? And voicing your baying, saying what you feel. And then here with the advice you have, reaching out and listening to your intuition. Let's see how that ties in. Wow, gosh. you have so much fire energy, the Strength card here beneath the deck, which talks again about this pushing, not shoving, just allowing. And then you have the Fool twice here, suggesting that there is a need to go with the flow, but also don't throw everything to fate. There's an aspect of you taking charge, or you trusting, but listening. Trusting and listening is what I'm feeling. With the caring connection, I feel like this is saying that this a lovership may be going through, a partnership going through a hard time because of financial worries. So maybe a need to divorce the love from those financial worries. And then seeking the truth requires you to take time out to listen to your angels or whoever you speak to, going for walks, and just opening your mind to what answers come. Don't force them. And here with the new vitality, you have the Seven of Wands. Maybe your sense of playfulness also needs you to speak up for that. You might say, I need money for this course, or something that involves creativity. Maybe I need, in a partnership, I need to be able to do this. I want to learn belly dancing. But there's some way you need to speak up for yourself. And this can also be this need to retreat and find quiet time. Standing up for yourself can also be listening to your body and what it needs. And then with the throat chakra, you have the King of Cups. All this blue self-expression. Maybe your happy home right now is water, if you can access water, and if not, watch documentaries with water on the ocean, Yeah. And then I feel here what this is saying is that you need to inject passion into something. You need to give it a new lease on life. This partnership here. Maybe there's been too much practical, working on the practical. And here you are guided to look at the joyful and the playful and the passionate. Yeah. Let me get one more. Yeah, I love that. It suggests loyalty and love, right? Loyalty and love. Like moonlight picnics. There's the ocean again there. And maybe the bay also talks about a special spot. No, like for a partnership or two people. Okay, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this is read for you, and I'd love your feedback if it has. And I'll sending you lots of love, and I hope this has helped in some way. I'll chat with you again soon. Bye.